Maybe more than small. Tough to say sometimes.
Just couldn't wait to get at it. Scotty cleaned house and I got dessert. That's what I'll call him, dessert. He was dessert.
Mr. Halverson.
Vanilla wafer.
Today, the gauntlet didn't go as planned for Delta Squad. And one of their big men didn't perform as well as Helvenston had thought he would. And, he jumped all in his case.
Step back, reformulate a plan, and try to do it again.
No more talking.
Hey, why don't you ease up, man? All right?
All right.
All right, you
listen, it's just the Muhammad.
I don't want to hear you.
Gotta back it up.
That was good. I don't want to hear it.
Easy, guys. Easy.
All right,
That was cool. Easy, guys. We'll do it outside.
Sorry. Sorry, baby. Nice job. Everybody did a great job. That was cool. Scott seemed to believe that I should have applied more of my techniques in the gauntlet. We disagree on that, and Scott is one of those high-strung individuals who like to win.
I'm tired of the lip service and the friggin' jawing and then the lack of performance.
Yeah. Can't be a sore loser all the time.
I'm curious of where John's agenda's at, because I think it's not where it needs to be.
But he should be acting like that towards them, not me!
Scotty and John were fighting amongst themselves, and that was the Garth factor, I think. Just losing a team member. There was a lot of stress, and it created a lot of hostility.
It's the second time he's done that to me, man. I'm not taking it anymore.
We can't fall apart as a team. Let's turn it around like we always do, okay?
Turn it around. Turn it around.
Say we get some food and can fuel our bodies, meditate, levitate, mediate, alleviate, try not to hate, love your mate, food on plate.
I'm gonna get a little tired. Suck this up.
Dude, I know exactly what you're talking about. You'd be the one.
I'm not gonna talk to you guys. I'm gonna talk to Scott. One-on-one.
Okay. You know what, John?
No.
That's probably the wisest thing to do. You two just go find your corner, talk it out, man.
Funny thing about it is they have some differences, but they're very much alike. They're both competitors.
If he has a problem with me, I don't care, because I'm not here to please Scotty. I'm here to do what I do best.
We got to think of each other, not just ourselves.
Well,
I'm just saying we're all involved.
Just get him to zip his lip and he'll be all right, because he needs to shut his mouth.
I'm not speaking to him anymore.
I ain't got nothing to do with him.
We went to our first event. We were just not focused at all. We really were thinking about Garth, and Scotty and John were fighting amongst themselves, and with his absence, there's a lot of stress amongst the team. But maybe Bill, and I think he will, take on another aspect of our team and lead us in the same direction, but just a different route.
I don't know Garth's business. That's some big shoes to fill. I'm hoping I'm living up to the standards he set for us.
What kind of the skills you had in Vietnam do you think you'll be able to use here?
All of them. I ran every kind of mission, from down pilots to prisoner snatches, ambushes. The last mission that I performed in Vietnam got a little bit out of hand because they surrounded us with about 250 men, and this was a 6-man team. And they held us pinned down for an hour, 45, 2 hours. Eventually, we left them basically destroyed. An entire North Vietnamese battalion destroyed by 5- and 6-man teams. We were all given the Vietnamese Cross of Gallantry for that action.
Probably bigger than anything is the look in his eye. There is just something that reads hardcore.
Neeson was my initial pick. I didn't want an individual who would be fresher than me, healthier than me. So I felt that he's not too big and he's not too young. So in that event, I think it gives me a better chance to win.
Scott Halverson said he felt a little uncomfortable telling me what to do because of my age and experience, and I said, don't. I'm a team player. I fall in where it's necessary for me to fall in for the good of the team. I'm here till the last dog is hung. You know what I mean?
Write that down, Nutter. Here till the last dog is hung.
All right, gentlemen, this is the meth lab. You will be on a information gathering mission only. The one that completes the mission successfully will stay. The one that loses will go home. Santos Hernandez has set up a meth lab in the desert. We, in fact, do not know if this lab is there and if it's up and if it's working. That is your mission. You'll be inserted by vehicle. You will traverse over to this area. When you get to the location, you will set up an OP. You will contact headquarters. You will constantly feed me information. We're looking for key observations. I want to know how many people are there, how many are armed, how many vehicles do we have, and if in fact it's an operational lab. I want photos. Once I receive all the information necessary to obtain a warrant, you will be called back to your insertion point. Time will stop when you get to the vehicles. You will not be called back till I have sufficient information to obtain a warrant. Gentlemen, this is a law enforcement mission. You will conduct yourself accordingly. Does everybody fully understand what the mission is? Alpha, it's going to be tough for you. You're down to 4 men. This mission really challenged the other squads. Let's see how well you can do. Good luck to both of you. Thank you, gentlemen. You're dismissed.
All hope is certainly not lost for a team that gets whittled down to 4 guys. Certainly there are disadvantages in terms of firepower and carrying the mission-specific equipment. However, that doesn't put them totally out of the running. Things could go in their favor. We'll have to wait and see.
You want a straight line?
No, we're gonna go.
Just draw.
Our team is strong. We're gelling and better than we ever have before. We've got the 4 of the original guys there.
Time is on our side, big time, because we're only moving 4. They're moving 6.
All right.
Their record doesn't matter. Everything's evened up coming into today. It's the playoffs. You lose, you go home. We can't afford to mess this up.
It's pretty evident that they're having internal problems, and we're actually loving every minute of it. We're planning on taking full advantage of it.
There's just a little bit of tension between the guys, and it's just going to be there. We have to live with it. We know they're not going to be friends, but we also know that if they let that be obvious, the tension on a mission is going to kill us, and we can't have that.
And I think we need to be smart about that and realize what has happened in the past and kind of cool our jets a little bit, back off and say, hey guys, we need to start getting serious about this, because you know what? If we lose that, the whole team's walking out the gate. And that would suck. Right now, we're getting close to the end. And in the back part of their mind, there is the money, there is who's going to be first. I get the feeling that certain individuals are showing signs of thinking more about themselves than they are the team. When that starts happening, differences start raising their ugly head, and people aren't focused on the team.
Yeah, I think I'm the guy to beat. I mean, I think every operator here that's been selected for combat missions believes that, and believes in himself that they're able to win this thing. I mean, that's what kind of people we are.
It's pretty good right next to this picture. Garth, wherefore art thou, Garth?
He's smiling at us,
What the heck?
What are you smiling
I was really concerned when I woke up this morning and Garth wasn't there. We were worried about regaining all the continuity, and I was really starting to worry about how we were going to pull this out.
It's too bad that's not a removable cast, man.
All right.
Yeah, I know. What the heck? What are you going to do?
Right, brothers? Look at your shit.
Really lucky. Thanks, you guys. You know how fortunate I am.
Yeah, if we can take it down afterwards and mail it to you, we will.
When I look back on this, to tell my grandchildren about this, it's one of the greatest experiences I ever have in my entire life. You guys, just do the best you can. You're going to win, man.
For you, man.
You know that.
It's all for you. You know, the guy must have said my friend to me. You're my friend. I don't know, 100 times. So he is a friend.
I told you from that first day I looked around how thankful I was, for everybody on my team.
You know, when a guy plays a part in getting you this far in this game, you wish you could finish it with him.
Garth Eastat, Green Beret, West Point grad, Delta Warrior, loyal friend forever. Present Hart. Order, Hart.
Thanks, brother.
We're gonna win this thing. We're gonna win it. This is just one more reason to win it, so don't be telling anybody else I said that, but I feel in my heart we're gonna